How many times has it happened to you that you sit down to work and you find yourself using your phone, not having the motivation to do your work, and you end up surfing Twitter or YouTube for hours, resulting in increased workload, overwhelming mental pressure, and a guaranteed burnout? At the age of 15, I was simultaneously running more than 8 businesses at once. But before that, I did get distracted. Those distractions reached a point where I would skip my work, my studies, everything. I would just binge watch TV shows, play video games, and I would just watch the time fly by. I knew I had to do something, and that's when I created the Prosperous system, a 6-step system that destroys distraction and helps you to focus like a ninja. Just one request: don't ask any questions now. Just try the system as it is for 3 days and then you'll know its power. If you can't, then you're just lazy and distractions are just something you're blaming your failures on. So step 1, do the morning pages. What are morning pages? Morning pages are 3 pages of longhand writing, strictly stream of consciousness. Just grab a book and a pen and write 3 pages. That's it. I bought this technique from the legendary book The Artist's Way, and just like you, I also thought that it is just boring and a complete waste of time. I mean, who's gonna write 3 pages by hand, right? But then I read the same thing in Austin Kleon's book and on his blog, and that's when I decided to try it. And I just can't stress enough how amazing this thing is. There's no wrong way to do this. You can write whatever you want, whether it's positive, negative, too silly, too genius, it doesn't matter. All you have to do is write 3 pages. I suggest doing them right after freshening up, but you can do it anytime. Just one requirement: don't break the streak. Step 2. The 3 keys. Now the next thing you have to do is to plan the 3 most important tasks that you need to do today. Make sure your work isn't vague. Your work should be specific. When you know what to do and how to do it, your work speed and focus increases exponentially. If you ever observe why you get distracted, it is because you don't know what to do. For example, I will edit my video, I will write something. They both are extremely vague. Plan like this: I will add SFX in the video, I will add BG music in the video, I will write about my 28th birthday, etc, etc. Your work should be specific, and each specific work should be done in under an hour, preferably under 45 minutes. So that's 3 hours of focused work. Step 3. The 2-minute trick to eliminate distractions. Now this step has changed my life. Like I said, whenever I would sit down to work, I would think of the work as a mountain I needed to climb. I tried the work that I was lucky enough to be able to do. But after using this 2-minute technique, all the negative self-talks and the distractions were gone. So before starting any work, I would close my eyes, take deep breaths, and I would visualize my work getting done, like how I will do my work. I would also try to imagine how I would feel after doing that work. Just this 2-minute technique would help me to calm down and would help me to focus on the now. Step 4. Silence the phone. Just for safety, turn your phone silent. Step 5. Maintain an in-work to-do list. Anything that comes to your mind, write it down and review it later. Any task, important work, things to buy, an idea or thought, anything, just write it down. Maintaining an in-work to-do list will prevent you from going down the rabbit hole. Step 6. Play. Now, the final step is to take 15 to 30 minutes of deep rest between each work block. Rest is more important than you think. And when I say rest, I mean deep rest, which includes doing hobbies, taking a nap, meditating, watching a fun TV show. Do not scroll social media in that period. Taking calculated rest helps you to focus much better, keeps your mental health in check, and most importantly, prevents burnout. Now the biggest tip I can give you is that put all of your focus in just conquering the morning. After you write the morning pages and figure out the 3 most important tasks, start with the first one with a complete intention of conquering it. Forget about all the hundreds of to-dos. Just focus on conquering the morning and everything will fall in place. I promise. So that was my 6-step Prosperous system to get rid of distractions forever. Hydration is extremely important, but wasting time filling up the water bottles is not. So watch this video to know how to get the perfect temperature water just by filling up your glass. You'll thank me for this. So yeah, I'll see you in that one.